This movie unravels two parallel love stories between the college-age Chris and that of another much older man, Jorge, which take place in different timelines. The film awkwardly jumps back and forth between Chris's days as a college freshman and his courtship with fellow student Sam, and Jorge, the wealthy heir to a Cuban distiller, and Leslie, a flight attendant whom he falls madly in love with. This movie is a manipulative and clumsy tearjerker. Everything about this film is quite predictable. While it based upon a true story, the overall tone is that of a Hallmark movie and feels quite contrived. As we watch the two sets of couples' lives unfold separately, narrated by Chris, it's only a matter of time before the inevitable occurs. Neither of these loosely intertwined narratives are particularly memorable, with the groan-inducing dialogue sticking out like a sore thumb. It probably doesn't help that none of the lovebirds have chemistry, and their performances are so stale and wooden, you wonder how it didn't end up on cable TV or in the background of a commercial. In terms of the movie message, it's nothing that one could not get from the public service announcements or your local Department of Motor Vehicles. So it's not as if the movie, based on a true and likely more engaging story, breaks any kind of ground. Screenwriters drop some not too subtle hints about the ultimate correlation between these stories. Once you find out how these characters are connected, it's apparent the filmmakers behind this movie think its audience clueless. The story moves towards its inevitable collision between the two tales, but not before making a brief stop at an apparently startling twist that only feels dishonest. Taking an unexpected and completely unnecessary twist that is placed in the middle of the film to trick the audience is maddening, only to spin you back around to center and start again. This storytelling techniques does nothing to endear us to the characters or the plot. Even having a pretty fundamental understanding of how all of this will turn out from those clues, it's kind of shocking how manipulatively the screenwriters and director play us by the finale. In general, this movie is clumsy, terribly acted, weepies that preach to their core audience and nobody else. The movie, which emphasizes manipulative sentimentality over real emotions. We do not recommend this movie at all.